G'day and welcome back to the final instalment of the Canning 2026 build series, where we've been taking a deep dive into what's new, what's changed, and what the 2026 Canning is all about. Now today we're talking interior, what's new and what's changed for 2026. You'll notice we've kicked Luke off the cameras, I've got him out the back filming, and we've got me in front of the camera today. Now there is some method behind the madness. The reason we've got me to do the interior video is I'm 6'5", and there seems to be a common misconception out there in the market that in that pod camper space, you don't have a lot of room. That's not entirely true. Don't get me wrong, we're not a caravan, we're a camper trailer, and we always will be. However, there's still plenty of usable space inside the 2026 Canning interior, so let's take a look and see what it's all about. First thing for 2026, you'll notice we have a 33% larger door compared to 2025. Just allows a lot more cross-flow breeze through the camper when the doors are open. Of course, it opens up that entryway and just allows a lot more natural light into the camper when you do have it open at camp as well. Like 2025, we still have our splitting doors that allow that cross-flow ventilation with your security mesh on the inside and then your midgie screen on the outside to keep the bugs out. This will clip together and then go back into a compression lock situation when we are traveling. And when we're at camp, it's nice and easy just to hook back out of the way. But let's jump inside and see what it's all about. Welcome inside your new home, the interior of the 2026 Canning. First of all, you'll see obviously I'm sitting on the bed. This is a full-size queen bed. Something that's common out there in the industry nowadays is caravan queens and Euro queens and camping queens, which is just another way of saying we took a queen bed and we cut one end off it. Now when you're my height, that doesn't work. I need every bit of length and width of mattress I can get. So full-size queen bed, you'll use full-size queen sheets. Moving up to the front, a new one for 2026, we've now changed to this vinyl headboard. Choice of colours with our vinyl headboards, it just gives it that nice polished finish and really gives you a bit more of that homely sort of feeling inside. Continuing on from our last generation, we've carrying through with our premium carpet inside as well. Again, it removes that commercial feeling and really gives you that homely feeling inside the Canning. Moving on from your headboard, we've got the Maple reading lights up atop above the head. Nice and easy, just one tap on. You've got a couple of different functions with these. You've got a little blue night light if you don't want to wake the partner or wife or husband up in the evening. One tap for on. You do have a range of dimmable functions there as well, and also a nice handy USB charger tucked away on the back of both lights to allow that phone charger right by the head if you're anything like my partner and you like to doom scroll during the evenings. Up the front, we've got our front window, or a lot of people use it for stargazing as well at night, or to let a bit of fresh air flow through the camper. You've got midgie screen comes down from the top, or a block out blind comes up from the bottom. You can match these together to have them anywhere in between as well, depending on how you like to sleep. Up top for your center cabin light, nice and easy. She's a one tap on, dim and off operation, so nice and simple and effective to use. As always, we've got our full omni-vent fan up top, or for those who do option in aircon, this is where your air conditioning system goes. It's going to allow you to extract that hot air out of the camper, or even pull fresh air in from the roof, depending on what you want to do. Standard on the Canning S in 2026, we now include your Sirocco fan. If you do want to add more Sirocco fans, also an option as well. The Canning STR, which I'm sitting in here, comes with the 2 Sirocco fans, so we can really get that airflow moving throughout the camper. Speaking of moving airflow, up the top of our cabinetry here, we've got our new Hitch campers trim. Now these 4 holes here run through to the kitchen, which is where our dust reduction system pressurizes from, to ensure we're pressurizing that cabin and also the kitchen as well, to ensure that while we're on those dusty roads, we're doing absolutely everything we can to keep that dust out. Cabinetry for 2026, much like in the kitchen, we've now moved to that alloy carcass. That's going to allow us just that extra strength and durability when you're out and on the tracks. As always, we're still using our PVC or our composite doors with your laminate finish. So it's still giving you that appearance and that, that homely, I guess, finish again as well. However, we have now moved to a one-touch lock. So when these doors shut, they're going to automatically latch themselves, so there's no forgetting that you've left your door open or unlocked. We've also added another little storage nook for 2026 as well. In here, perfect spot for magazines, laptops, that side of things. Over on the left, as always, we've got our 12 volt and our USB chargers, and then also our annex right and left side lights. So what that's going to allow you to do, being dual switched with the kitchen, or for those who have the TVMS app, you've got the control on the phone, we can come around at night, leave the kitchen lights on, get into bed, turn side lights on, get into bed, turn them off, and if I wake up in the night and nature's calling, it's a nice one press button. I can get out of my own side, go to the loo if I need to, and have that light while I do that. Now my personal favorite, and one that everyone knows I love with these campers and now a standard inclusion for 2026, is our slide out internal table. Again, coming back to that usable space I was talking about. For me, being 6'5", I'm a larger guy. I've got plenty of space internally here. And what myself and my partner can do, if the weather does go a bit south, we can sit opposite each other. We can play a game of cards. I can work on a laptop if I need to. I can eat dinner. Or if you're anything like me, when it gets to a Friday afternoon, I can sit in my camper. Well guys, as you can see, things don't always go swimmingly in showbiz. That's a wrap on the 2026 canning walkthrough video series. We hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything we've missed, please feel free to drop us a comment. Let us know. We can make another video for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button to keep up to date with everything Hitch campers that we've got coming your way in 2026.